Finally made it to the league. You thought I would quit trying, but I'm going all in cause I'm confident. We got this. I caught the shot. She thought I would miss. It comes from a lot of practice. I had to make a lot of plays, take a lot of risks.
Hey, what's going on, Smoke Screen? Y'all come on in.
I'm moving shit, never too much for the beach, I'm too legit. I'm moving quick, rap shit quick like a...
Let me know if it's too hot.
I'm moving shit, never too much for the beach, I'm too legit. I'm moving quick, rap shit quick like a gift, come scoop the shit.
Back, y'all. We down here at ShayCutz, man. At Faded Twist. ShayCutz down at Faded Twist. Getting a haircut, man. This is my bi-weekly every 3 weeks, man. Cause my haircuts usually last pretty long. Shay does a great job, man. And cuts pretty last pretty long. Shay, how often do you see your customers?
I have some that come to me once a week. I have some that comes to me every 2 weeks. I have some that come to me every 5 to 6 weeks. It just depends on their preference and what they're looking for and how long it takes their hair to grow back, you know.
I got you. And how long have you been cutting?
I've been cutting hair for 6 years now.
6 years.
Yeah, 6 years. It's been different from what I'm used to doing, and honestly, it was a good difference. You know, your own business person, basically self-employed, whatnot. But before I started cutting hair, I was in call center, administration assistant, security guard. I worked for the toll plaza. I worked in Fresh Market. I did a lot of different jobs. I remember my first job as working when I was 16 years old was at the Radisson Hotel, being a busser. I couldn't stand it. Just because the way they had their system set up, you had to wait on the waiters to actually tip you for bussing their tables. And some of them didn't do it right. They'll just tip you a little $2 when you're supposed to have a bigger percentage than just a little $2. So I said, look, I don't want to do bussing no more, y'all. Put me on something else. So they put me on room service. That was where all the money was at, on room service.
Hey, you ever seen Curb Your Enthusiasm? You ever watch that show?
Mm-mm.
It's a you know Seinfeld.
Yeah.
The man who wrote Seinfeld. So you ever saw Seinfeld?
Yeah.
So what's his name? The little short one with the glasses.
Yeah, with the curly hair.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So he's actually a character. He's actually supposed to be like instead of the dude who made the show, who helped Jerry Seinfeld write the show. His name is Larry David. Instead of Larry David being in the show, they use George Costanza. I think that's his name in the show, George Costanza. But they used him to play Larry's part. But so all the quirky stuff he would say in the show was actually stuff Larry David did. Yeah, but it was an episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm that they were like, Larry, you should always make sure you tip and leave 2 tips. He was like, leave 2 tips for who? He was like, for the waiter and the bus person. Like, so they don't share. He was like, nah, sometimes the waiter cheats.
They do.
He was like, nah, this can't be.
No, they do.
Yeah, so the whole episode was about how
they cheat.
You should make sure you double tip.
They do.
Stop holding
they definitely do. I didn't know that, but that was my first job.
Yeah.
But it was, the tips doing room service was really good. I would come home, 16 years old, I would come home sometime $100, $150 every night. Woo. Absolutely. It was really good. So after that, I dabbed more into the customer service, call center, administration assistant. I work for the state of Florida for child support. I've done a heck of a lot of jobs just to find what makes me feel good about working, you know. And honestly, nothing has gave me this feeling like holding a clipper in my hand. Like, It's a good feeling. It truly is. It's hard for me to kind of explain it all the way through, but when you love what you do, that's all.
What kind of clippers do you use?
Well, when I was in school, honestly, I started off as an Andes girl. I was like, I love me some Andes clippers, like truly love me some Andes clippers. I have probably, 2 Andes now?
Yeah.
I don't even, it's so many different clippers and you want to try a little bit of everything and stuff like that. But so far, my like go-tos that I like to use, of course, I have like 3 wall clippers. I love my magic clips. I have 3 of these. That's how much I love them. Also like baby lips. Like that is a good one. I love their trimmers. I have a pair of their clippers too. The old pair with the cord. You know, everybody doing cordless because you don't want to get stuck with the cord and you got to wrap it around, trying to move it from under here and under there. But yeah, those are my 2 go-to, wall and baby lips.
Man, that's because. So what about the Amazon clippers? Can you trust all the Amazon clippers?
You said all of them?
Yeah.
I don't know about all of them. I
you.
wouldn't trust all of them. But what I can say is I bought a cheap pair of clippers off of Amazon thinking that, okay, let me see what it can do for $27, right? Just see what it is, what it's like. I kid you not. They were so good. I kid you not. I said I wanted to contact that company and see if I could be a sponsor for them because it's literally a no-brain, like not a brand. Like nobody, it's not a known brand. Like
somebody just made some clippers.
And they're badass. Like I don't think I have them with me. But like they have like different designs on them, and the one that I got like was red and gold. It had like a skull head on it and stuff. It was really a badass clipper. And I still have that clipper. Matter of fact, I just gave it to my wife so she can use it now because I got my money worth and more out of them. So,
can you sharpen your clippers or do you just buy another blade? Buy another blade.
I sharpen my blade. I have a little small sharpener made by what's his name? Rich Barber. The Rich Barber.
I got you.
Very good. It's portable. It tells you once you get the packet of how to do it, and it works. It works. You don't have to go to a sharpener person and pay them $40 to sharpen your blade.
So it's just like a switchblade, like the edge. All right.
Yeah.
I always wondered about that. I thought you just went and bought some more clippers. I ain't know you.
You can just buy some old blades or whatnot. But yeah, man. Yeah, I love this. And it's so, like right now, like I got another pair of clippers that I have in my Amazon cart. Oh, man. So I'm waiting to get those. I'm going to go ahead and go on and hit the button and get them sent out. And it's another pair. It's a pair of Baby Bliss, one of their newer ones that I've been seeing a lot of people saying that they actually like it.
Try to go with a lighter clipper?
I do. I do. This is my heaviest clipper. I got you. The Wall 100. It's pretty heavy. Feel it. Touch it.
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's steel right there.
These 2 are the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll let you feel this one since I'm not using it.
Oh yeah,
You feel?
Yeah.
Both of them.
Yeah, this one's way heavier, y'all.
Right.
This one's way heavier.
So the difference between these 2, this was made for like really fading.
Right.
This was made for like detailing. The teeth are a lot wider. It's so smooth. Like it's so smooth, but sometimes I can't. Sometimes I can't really use it.
When you fade, you want it to be a light-handed, so you
right.
All right.
Yeah. So like sometimes I use this for detailing. Like when I first got these, I was trying to use it all the time. But boy, I was like, oh, my wrist, like I gotta take a break. Like this is like, I don't know. So, I always had these. I don't know what it is about the magic clip, but I'm in love. Like that. Those are my go-tos. You know.
And what's the red band around that for? Is that
grip?
All right.
Absolutely.
That's what I thought.
Absolutely. Especially when you have these gloves on. So You want to have that grip.
Yeah. Alright, y'all. So once again, we down here at Faded Twist with ShayCutz, getting a nice little clean up, ready for this football season, man. FAMU games got to be there. Got to be in the number, man. So we're going to talk about a little sports here, man. You got, oh, man, Pat Bev to the Lakers. That's going to be interesting right there. Now, they already said they've already said that Pat Bev met with Westbrook, and they hashed out all their differences and they cool. And so Pat Bev said he's ready for the season, man. That's gonna be real interesting, man.
It is gonna be interesting because I also seen an article saying that they might just send Westbrook home.
That's what I seen too.
And I was like, no. Why they doing my boy like that, man? I know it's been tough for him, but dang, like, wow. So, like, far as Pat, I don't know. We already got old people on our team, and I know he a younger old person, but he still got dang old.
LeBron wants some dogs on his team. I think some people that's going.
So you think it gonna work?
I hope it do.
So I don't know about my Lakers, man. I don't know. We're gonna see what happened with them, but because I am a LeBron fan, so don't matter what team he go to, I'm a LeBron fan. So hopefully we can do something this year because for some reason he put a lot of his chips in AD basket, and I don't get it. I mean, when AD healthy, he's good. Something we can use him, but when he ain't healthy and it's just like I be ready. Y'all please trade this man. Like get him from off the team. He's so inconsistent sometimes.
You know LeBron not gonna say nothing, but I think he feel that same way.
I think he do too, but
but he not gonna say he not gonna down the man with it. But he believe this a new big fella.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, I think they still counting the fact of what they did in the bubble, but that's the bubble. You can't. I mean, a lot of teams weren't playing to the best of their ability in the bubble, so.
And AD said he ain't want to play the center. He felt like he a point guard.
A guard.
Yeah, guard.
Yeah, I think he a small forward. He was attack at 3 and all that.
But
that's only because this fool played at since high school or whatever. Yeah. Come on, we're not there anymore. How tall you is again, bro? Yeah. Like, come on, that would make everything a lot easier if you just play center.
If you play center, then they gonna force a big man on you. Now you take him out there to the outside and shoot. Look what Karl Anthony Towns do.
Yeah, exactly. And that's a team next year. Yeah, I mean, this year to look out for. Absolutely, like these young teams gonna show a lot of these players that they hit a win.
What's the name? Anthony Edwards they got.
I love him. Man, his game seemed effortless.
He told because if you go back, if you remember, probably 3 years ago, his rookie year, he told Anthony Towns, he said, "Man, you need to kind of man up, bro. You Anthony Towns, bro. Right. You was one of the top picks in the draft. You don't let nobody downplay you, bro. Right. Just because you in the league now, it's more good players in the league. Don't let them downplay you, bro. You still a dog. And you seen it next year."
He turned it all the way up.
Even though he had to go, some of his family members passed, but even though he had to go through that, I know his mom passed and somebody else close to him passed due to COVID. Yeah. And so even though he had to do that and he got over that or worked with that, that was good for him the Anthony Edwards man to get in his life and kind of put it in on him. You got to do this. That is funny too because. Somebody said they knew they needed to trade Pat Bev when he stood up on that table in the playoffs. Like they had won the championship.
He was ready to go in.
Yeah, he said, "Man, this fool up on the table."
Yeah. I don't know. It's definitely going to be interesting because at least get to the playoff this year.
Yeah.
LeBron said he ain't going to miss another one, but, I mean, that's so much stress on him. To try to do it even if the whole team ain't done.
He got that stress, but then he can look at his sons playing the high school ball, and that's a fresh breath right there.
Absolutely.
Because he already said, he gonna be looking at who got the first pick in the next couple drafts.
Yeah.
Just so he can make sure he get on the same. He want to play with his sons.
Right. Which will be very interesting because nobody done that in the league.
Yeah.
No one.
knock on wood. I pray he do it, man. He get to
Me
do
too.
it, man.
Me too. I pray that he get the opportunity to do it too as well.
Cause you be like Michael Jordan's sons. They weren't that good in basketball
At all.
And then one I think played UCF, and the other one I don't think he did anything really in basketball. But LeBron got two sons that's playing real good. Usually you get the players who are kind of lesser name and they turn real they turn real good at basketball.
Yeah, definitely.
So, yeah,
he gonna hit him with a ball family.
Yeah, boy, man, that's crazy. It ain't even on the docket, but boy, that man does. Hey, yeah, he got exactly what he told y'all.
He did. He was crazy and like radical with it, but he was not telling nothing but the truth.
Folks used to make me mad saying, "Man, he talked too much. His son not even that good." I'm like, he telling y'all who the best one out the crew is.
It's the youngest one. He always said that.
Yeah. So I'm like, man, he not y'all okay. This one not the middle one not good. He ain't really do nothing in the league. He in G League and stuff, but. He done told y'all who was going to be the best.
He going to the NBA soon.
Yeah, I think honestly,
I think this time in the D League actually showed him that he's capable. Because I think he was having a lot of doubt. He was having a lot of doubt. His brother, being the middle child, he was having a lot of doubt. And now that I see that his dad is like in his corner at the games and stuff like that, I think he's feeling a lot more confident and like, okay, yeah, it's going to be 3 balls in the NBA. Definitely. Yeah. He's going to be the one that surprise you. I'm going to put it out like that. Because now that he did all he could do with the whole little jail thing, with that, I think he learned his lesson.
Oh, yeah, I forgot he was over there in China.
Acting a fool.
I forgot about that one.
Yeah, acting a fool. I think he did that for attention.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He probably was going through something being right then with his dad or something. But I think, because Joe got a little shot now.
Yeah.
So I think once he get there and get comfortable, he gonna be straight.
Yeah. I think LaMelo. What's the
youngest?
The oldest one. Alonzo. Yeah, I think he'll kind of fade. He might fade out, then the middle one come in and take over. But that youngest one, boy, knock on wood, man, he gonna be around for a while.
Yeah, Jordan see the potential, so he gonna definitely be around for a while.
I think Jordan see the fight, the dog in him too.
Yeah, absolutely. I think honestly, it's gonna get to a point that dad is gonna have to sit down and let these boys make their own decisions. You know what I mean? Because he do talk too much. That's no cap. Yeah. Sometimes he say stuff and it's just like, hey, okay, just hold on now. Wait a minute. Just calm down, man. Just calm down. Let it all play out. But he can get a little radical. He can get
but if you say something about us, he gonna he gonna tell you.
He off the chain, man.
Well,
all around.
What he say? He'll be Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Hands behind it.
You know what it is? He knows how to market.
Yeah.
Some real stuff. He know how to say stuff to get under people's skin. And then what happened? You want to Google him, Twitter him, find his Instagram. I said, he know how to work the game, plain and simple.
And he out there in Cali, he know about all them analytics.
Oh, yeah.
He's seeing how much times his name being Googled.
Absolutely.
Well, let's turn this into money.
Right. Right. Definitely. But yeah, I think LeBron boys will do good. Honestly, I think the baby gonna do better than Bronny, but we'll see because they're saying that he's gonna go to college.
Yeah, he's gonna do that one.
Yeah, I think honestly, he should go to the G League.
If
he only gonna do 1 or 2 years in college, I think he should go to the G League. You're building what he's preparing for.
D Wade's son already there. I think LeBron, his thing,
he's gonna be there for a while.
Yeah, I think LeBron, his thing gonna be get into this college, play 1 year. We can make it where you don't even play all. You don't have to play all the games. Play 1 year, but we want to make sure you can get somewhere where you can go back to school at.
Yeah, and that's when I heard about it. Him going to college, that's the first thing I thought they was making him do to go to college so he can have a degree. Because a lot of NBA players, they wait till after they retire and don't have nothing to fall back on, so they got to go to school or take classes. Some in between here, they'll take like online classes, but a lot of them, especially back in the day, waited till after they retire to go and do more. And that's one thing I like about Shaq, because he made sure he was like, nah, my boys are going to go to college. Like, this NBA is always going to be here. So I'm going to make sure they go to college. So, you know, that's not what they depending on, is that. Plus, Shaq, I mean, come on, getting information from Shaq. The man is doing really well with his businesses.
That dude is everywhere.
Everywhere, man. And you won't even know it. He did this interview on, seen it on Instagram, but they were saying, he was saying, like, you know, he said, I'm not the one to go around and brag or whatever, what I got or whatever. He said, but I own a lot of stuff.
You do.
He said, I own Michael Jackson Masters. I own something with Marilyn Monroe. He was saying that he owned some stuff. And I said, really? He said, I got some Prince stuff. He said, I own a lot of stuff, but I don't go around talking about it. Like, you don't even know it's me that owns that stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
except when he get like when somebody step on his toes.
Oh yeah.
And he get braggadocious
Oh
with
yeah.
it, he gonna let you know that we won't never go broke.
Right, that part.
So I set us up real good. I never forget seeing on Cribs his house. You remember that big old house he had on Cribs?
I remember. I definitely remember that.
And the Superman everywhere.
Absolutely. I definitely remember that. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Furniture looked so huge.
Yeah, the golf carts and all
basketball
that,
court.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that. So right now I'm applying the hot towel. Open its pores, make it easy for me to shape them up with the razor. It's also something that feels really good on your face.
Mm-hmm.
So this is something that I like to do for my clients. It's gonna make that line up so much cleaner.
I'ma give it all back to my fam. I'm talking millions plus one. A little fun, focus on funds. I got plenty smoke. I ain't talking about guns. Absolute legal stunts. Now the feds don't even trip when I'm rolling up, smoked out, living to the top. Energy, I see it all clearly. Steady chiefing on that loud. I wanna make my family proud. Can't just sit up on the couch comfortably with some small amounts. Fuck you talking about, thinking big, that's the main focus. Doing our best, keep them haters off us. Motivation is what I gotta offer. Influence the game, the vision never gon' change. Now they talking my slang while I smoke and maintain. Yeah. Smoke and maintain, always on the plane. Smoke and maintain, got me do my thing. Smoke and maintain, never complain. Rollin' OG strains, then you go hard in the paint. Now we smoke and maintain, always on the plane. Smoke and maintain, got me do my thing. Smoke and maintain, never complain. Rollin' OG strains, then you go hard in the paint. Now we just coolin' while we countin', we just countin' while we coolin', we just coolin' while we countin', investing in the movement, we just calmly collecting, dedicated to this music, we just coolin' while we countin', we just countin' while we coolin'. One, dedicated to the grind, still living daily. It's been a minute since a nigga felt disactivated. I was dealing with some shit, but I knew it would make me. It's not about what you go through, it's about how you shake it. Fly as fuck for the occasion, the calamari's glaze. Just achieved another goal.